Hello there, chat. How's everybody doing? Ah, crap. I forgot. How you doing, Angel Dust? Tyro? Jolor? I'm aware, Jolor. Let's see. There we go. Yes, new shirt. Gift for Cindy from birthday. I love it. It is awesome. No, it's awesome. And you don't like it, you can fuck off, because I like it. Let's see. If it's too loud for you. Let's see here. So, Twitch says we're excellent. Streamlabs is running optimally. Chat is scrolling. And the game is running. So, I think we're good to go. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this party started by saying, greetings and salutations to you. My name is Featherhoof, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, where we're continuing the story. We've taken down our first tower, figured out how to do so, and we've decided, in lieu of taking down each individual tower, the Eorzean Alliance and Eastern Front have decided to band together and said, you know what we're going to do? Instead of taking out all the little towers, we're going to invade Garlemald and take out the big tower. And then we'll figure out what to do after that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go right to the heart of the problem and kick some ass. So let's go do it. Hey, Maxima. Ooh, a mystery gift. The other members of the XIV contingent are gathered in the royal palace. I shall inform them of your arrival, so let's please make way inside as soon as you are ready. Okay. I'm gonna go inside. Oh, there are many members of the Scions. Your friends and most of the XIV contingent await within. Sir, if I zoom out right now, I can see most of my friends right here. What are you talking about? Would you like me to see you through? Yes. I'm aware, Joler. I am aware. I passed out from after work today, and even though I had an alarm set, it didn't help.
12.
This is quite a big contingent.
Glad you could join us. I hope you don't mind, but we went ahead and started without you.
No, I don't mind at all. I don't like doing work anyway.
Companions were eager to become acquainted. 'Tis a rare thing indeed to see such a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose. We fight not only for the sake of Eorzea, but for the entire world.
Man, that chick is ready to go.
Of Garlemald. Much rides on the efforts of the XIV contingent.
So I'm just watching this one who's just doing earlier she was just shadow boxing, now she's push-ups. She is ready to go. Where's he? I don't care. They.
Which is why I am glad to find myself
Lucia!
in many trusted comrades, yourselves included.
There's Lucia.
Lucia.
I have come at the behest of Lord Emmerich, who has honored me with the role of Ishgard's representative. And for the good of all nations, not least my former homeland, I am determined to see this mission.
No, that's a Rogaiden dude. You talking about the beard? What Ironbeard or whatever his name was?
We have a hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall, together.
We too welcome this opportunity to work together once more. I have faith that if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
Allow me to introduce you to the rest of our company.
Okay, please do.
Everyone! If I may have your attention.
Oh god, Potato Squad! I love Potato Squad.
Might I ask you to speak first?
Sure.
If I must. I am Arun Senna, spokesman for the Gridanian delegation. Here on behalf of my esteemed sister, the Elder Seedseer.
I know
We shall
you.
provide support and protection to those in need during our time in Garlemald. To that end, I am joined by healers selected by the Conjurers Guild, with the Order of the Twin Adder's Finest serving as our escort.
Really? Because I'm standing right over here. I don't know what you're talking about. The best that the Twin Adders have to give. I'm over here.
With an experienced white mage such as yourself accompanying us as well, those requiring more involved treatment will be in safe hands. Raya O sends her regards, by the way.
I don't think you... Are you paying attention? I'm Dragoon right now. I ain't playing White Mage right now.
Suppose I'd better say my piece.
Wait, I know you.
The name's Sicard, in case you've forgotten.
I had, yes.
Truth be told, I'd rather you had forgotten.
Don't worry, I did. I barely remember what I ate earlier today, so don't worry.
Any road, the Admiral asked Captain Hilfier to send his best, and for whatever reason, he picked me.
Good for you, Tyra. You had a better memory than me.
If I'd refused, I'd be the last
Your
to
medal's in
stop
the mail.
bloody executioners, and my reputation's taken enough of a keyhauling as it is. But more importantly, like any pirate worth his salt, I know when you're staring down a storm, you gotta trust in the commander of your ship. So if the Admiral wants us to go to Garlemald, not for plunder and glory, but a promise of peace in our time, then that's what we'll do.
Well, good for you. Do you want a medal?
Since we all know how much the Empire loves its steel, we thought we'd bring along a few smiths to make the most of it. Give them a pile of scrap and they'll cobble together anything you fancy.
They'll probably be more useful than you, Sicard.
Of course, just like the Gridanians, we got fighters of our own. We might have come with a more constructive purpose in mind, but we're more than capable of cracking skulls, believe you me.
God, I love the Black Mage Potato Guild over there. Or Thaumaturge, not Black Mage,
Well,
but still.
you're certainly raring to go. But then again, so are we. The most dependable warriors of Uldar and Alamigo have assembled at the Sultana and General Aldin's behest.
Lys, huh? Let's remember when Lys last fought Xenos. Oh, that's right, you got smacked down hard. So, if you see him, you might want to turn around.
If Garlemald has truly fallen, then the whole place is likely to be crawling with Telophoroi. We'll need plenty of troops to clear and hold a path for others to follow.
So you called in the Potato Squad?
That's where we come in. Naturally, Marshal Tarapin and I will be leading from the front.
It's been some time since I last saw you in your element on the battlefield.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Matoya? The Avatar of Destruction?
Okay, that's funny.
With comrades like these, I know we'll succeed, no matter what awaits us. And then we might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long rest. But until then, let's give it our all.
Will do. I just would see more of Lucia on the battlefield. Lucia rocks.
As for Ishgard, we Temple Knights have come in force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies.
What about the Eastern contingent? Where are they?
The Cold of Garlemald is a formidable enemy in of itself. Our experience fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead. Accordingly, I have been designated commander of the Ilzabard contingent.
Good.
I will do all in my power to provide you with the leadership and guidance you require.
You have no problem going in and, beating the crap out of the people that your sister once called allies?
The four high houses, House Hylinart foremost among them, have arranged for a host of machinists to join us on our mission.
So we got guns. Good. Oh, Joler, that's no way to describe my stream. Although it's not inaccurate either.
Their knowledge of Imperial Magitech is sure to be a great boon. They will address any problems of a technical nature together
Hey!
with the of
That's the Lancer guy! I know you. That was the guy you went to for all your Lancer quests before, or once you become a Dragoon.
There is another awaiting introduction.
You really coming, little boy.
Lord Emanolaine!
Ah, yes. Emanolaine de Forton, at your service.
Does your family really want to lose another member? I don't think we should. I don't think you should be coming. You go home right now. I don't want to cry today.
Though, lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress that I've not become a fearsome warrior while you were away. Rather, far from it, actually. My brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided this would be an excellent chance to make something of myself. Oh, and fight for world peace and all that.
Oh my god, he's like a spoiled child who was forced to clean his room. God damn.
But, should the opportunity arise for a spot of ballroom dancing, I will be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
No! No! You don't get that title. We already have a man who has that title, and he has been MIA since Stormblood, so you don't get to take it. He will return, damn it. He will return. He will return. No. You are not the Gentleman of Light. You are not the Inspector Extraordinaire. No. No, you are no Hildebrand. I dare say your fancy footwork may be all that stands between us and certain doom.
Huzzah! I cannot wait to regale Honoroi with my tales of daring do.
I believe that concludes introductions for the Grand Company of Eorzea. Our allies from the Eastern Alliance were due to arrive some time ago, but it would appear they have been delayed.
Would that be the shinobi of Doma?
Yes, Alice.
Actually, they've
Oh.
been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various Eastern nations. According to Lord Hien, however, an equally capable company of warriors has been sent in their stead.
Are they going to be like, the battle's going to be very difficult and we're going to be losing, and suddenly they're going to come over the hill and save us all? Or are they going to come out in the door right now?
Way, you preening fool!
Fordola! Oh no, it's not Fordola. Wait, holy shit! The Steppe people! Oh yes! The Steppe people gonna come in and step all over Garlemald. Yeah!
Forgive us for coming late. We are the delegates of the Eastern Alliance.
Cyrena, and you've brought company.
That's the Gunbreaker quest giver, isn't it?
We come, as the steppe is sorely lacking in both. No towers befoul our lands, so we marched on those of Doma, only to find them beyond our reach. But now our thirst for slaughter will be slaked.
Sadu,
No
Sadu,
quarter to the enemy.
Sadu, Sadu. They're not here yet. Don't go killing nobody yet.
Sadu Hatun, no. We go to make peace with the Iron Men, not war.
Warriors of the Steppe, we've heard many tales of your bravery. We welcome you as allies. And these other ones you have brought are...
Members of the Dalmascan resistance group, Lente's Tears.
And the Bosnian resistance. Between them, they have a wealth of
Oh,
experience in
Bojan, that's right.
espionage, and are
Yeah.
particularly adept at infiltrating Imperial facilities, which is fortuitous, since Garlemald's domain is so vast that I could never hope to handle reconnaissance duties all by myself.
Dalmasca, Bosnia, Alamigo. All lands which have suffered the tyranny of the Empire. I would never presume to question your motives. Nevertheless, I must reiterate that our goal is to aid the victims of the Telophoroi, the common folk of Garlemald. And they are victims, make no mistake. Though I understand that many may struggle to see them as such.
You're more right than you know. For every one of us that answered the call, there were a dozen that refused.
Oh, wow.
Not only in Alamigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy.
Yeah, but it was me asking them to come. You know, the Warrior of Light, they're champion of Eorzea. Come on. Come
But
on.
after seeing what we've seen, fighting and working against and with Garleans, there's no denying the simple truth. They're just people. No different from you or I. They've got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we. So do we all. Fordola, who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again. Every Eorzean here knows Cid Garland, the Imperial defector who shared with us countless technological wonders.
Well, Sid's a better example. Fordola, isn't she kind of doing it because she's being forced to?
Gaius bloody Baelsar himself is working to help rebuild Wurlid, a nation he once conquered. So you can believe me when I say that every fighter here understands and accepts
Such
that
restoration! This was not my intention!
Help. Or at least that they were able to put aside their feelings for the greater good. It won't be easy, but we're all determined to make this world a better place.
Heal the world, make it a better place.
What lingering
For
concerns I
you
may
and
have had
for
were
me
clearly
and
unwarranted.
the entire
I
Garlean
agree with
race.
everything you said wholeheartedly.
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy. To reach the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range.
And kill it.
Fortunately, Garland Ironworks can provide aerial transport, sparing us this most treacherous part of our journey.
Aww.
However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Telophoroi.
So who will be piloting the G? Can I pilot the G Warrior? Can I just like pilot the G Warrior right into the Garlemald and strike down everything?
As they appear to have seized
Or is that thing
control
never
of
gonna
the
show up
majority
again?
of the Imperial military, we must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship navigational systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glaciers.
Yes, that
From
place.
there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot. We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able to make use of local roads and shipping facilities. The vast ice field will afford us an unobstructed view of the surrounding area. On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us, so it is imperative that we only make camp in positions where we can easily defend ourselves. And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared to think on our feet. We will be tested. Sorely tested, I expect. But for our homes and for our people, and a people not our own but in need, we will succeed.
Okie dokie.
Spare no effort in your preparations. Once we depart, there is no turning back.
Told you. I told you if I'd started that last night, it would, it would have started a long series of events. Here we go, baby! Hey, my Lancer buddy! Let me have a look at you! Just nervous to enter the battlefield again, perhaps? Well, I shall be out there alongside you as Temple Knight, serving with your fine van. I may not look it. I was the Azure Red Dragoon once upon a time. So you can rest assured that I will give it all that I have in the coming fight. I certainly won't be shown up by you or Estinian. You're gonna be shown up by me. Is that the Machinist Guild leader? I think that's the Machinist Guild leader, isn't it? Well met, Warren. Well met. It would seem that my machinists have been called upon to serve. A turn of events which, according to my prospectometer, could prove to be quite the opportunity. I should show the world the full extent of machinistry's worth. Of that and more you can be sure of, my friend. Well, if I'd known what a social gathering this would turn out to be, I'd have just dressed for the occasion. Still, this seems the perfect opportunity to mingle with the other guests. Would I be correct in assuming that those ladies over yonder are Serena and Sadu of the Steppe? Perhaps I should introduce myself. Though I don't much like the look of that fellow with the enormous axe. Look, just don't... You know what? Yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself to Sadu. I dare you. I dare you. I'm so glad I found you. I've for you a letter from Master Hamon. Let's read it together, shall we? Oh, she's the, She was from the Pugilist Guild, wasn't she? Now, let's see here. I've every confidence that your fists shall bring the Telephoid to their knees, and should you espy any beautiful maidens thereabouts, perhaps sing of them my praises? Charming, Master. Well, more fool me for thinking that letter would contain something actually inspiring. Let's just, forget this note exists and focus on the battlefield ahead. Oh, sure, Liz. He can be nice, you know, if he has a boner for you. Other than that... I remember you. You were from the Scholar Quest, weren't you? You were the one... You were the I think you were from the Scholar Quest line. Greetings, Warren. Time has come for us Marines to show our valor upon the battlefield. All who see us will know our name and quake before our might. To victory, come hell's a high water. I'm here representing the Marauders Guild, and it's my job to keep the Smiths out of harm's way. Mind you, when them hammers of theirs, they can put up a fair fight themselves. With a bit of luck, this will be over and done before ye know it. Maybe when this is all over, you could pay the Axemaster a visit. He still tells all the new recruits about the time you killed Kujata and avenged the boys' parents. I remember it like it was yesterday. I completely don't know what he's talking about. Once I got, warrior level 50, my brain just went, okay, and dumping that knowledge? Okay, there we go. Guidalo. Your name's striking something, though. I can't lie to you, Warren. I wasn't entirely for this whole thing when Sanson spoke to me, but If it means being your brother in arms, then who am I to pedifog? Pedifog? Man, I really don't remember half these terms they use. I shouldn't be so hard on him, I suppose. This VoD unit is quite impressive, really. Yes, one must give credit to where credit is due. Rather uncouth for one to do otherwise, after all. And I do remember you, Sanson. Our prowess has finally been recognized by the Order of the Twin Adder. Naturally, Guidolo is here helping us. Ah, thank you. Whilst his ability as a bard is unmatched, I do worry about his judgment. However, you need not. I shall be keeping a close eye on him, I promise. Nice. In case you were wondering, Shiva will be staying behind to defend the 12's Wood with my sisters. She was of the opinion she would make a useful addition to our contingent, and was eager to make good on her vow to accompany me as well, which was flattering. But ultimately, it was decided that her skills would be better put to use keeping our homeland safe. I am, of course, obligated to share with her every detail when I return. Until the Empire fell, Garleans were the only ones we was allowed to impose tariffs upon at sea. One easy pickings, but I made myself a pretty deal. Since they've been so generous to me and mine, perhaps it's time I returned the favor and gave them a little something back. That's a way to look at it. Often, his father told me of the struggles faced by Alamigo in the days of the occupation, and I too have crossed swords with the Empire on many occasions. Though Garlemald has long been our bitter enemy, her grace has elected to bolster the Ilsabad contingent with members of the Immortal Flames. As representative of the Sultanate, we are one in our commitment to the cause. I have led troops into battle many a time, but never a unit with such a diverse range of talents. While I've been briefed on the capabilities, I expect you could provide additional insight into their strengths and weaknesses. Not me, no. I have a terrible memory and barely remember half of these people. Like, some of them I only just remembered who they were by seeing them. I'm like, oh yeah, you existed. Holy shit. Let's see. We talked to you. Wait, how's Serena doing? You still lead her over there? I'm glad to see you well, Morin. Grandmother was worried for you. The night I agreed to come hither and join the contingent, the gods sent her a strange dream. 2 suns, one burning red, the other frozen black. Closer they circled, closer and closer, and as they danced, the world fell to ruin. In blinding chaos, she spied blackened silhouettes, and knew at once that one was yours. Yet we know not how to interpret this dream. Save us a sign that grave danger awaits? But whatever lies ahead, I will walk with you, traveler. Ooh! Burger sounds good. How is the burger? I care not for iron men or their troubles. It is the destiny of the weak to die in ignominy. Even so, I will do as I have agreed. I volunteered to join this band at Serena's request, and if she thinks it's a worthy cause, that's reason enough. Though we hail from different tribes, our bond has grown strong of late. She has much better company on the hunt than any of the steppes oafish men could dream to be. Hey. With the Mole, champions of the Nadam, and the Dotharl having sent so many here, I had thought to defend the steppe in their absence. And I would have done so were it not for my step-brothers. They urged me to grant our allies the sun's might, that his radiance may deliver them unto victory. Though I must tolerate the presence of this feral Dotharly dog that has first among my brothers, I could do no less than accept this challenge. My deeds will become the stuff of legends. Sure they will. Sure they will. And maybe you'll even impress Y'shtola while you're at it. I couldn't say that with a straight face. Okay, moving on. Besides the delegates assembled here, the Amalja and several other tribes offered to send troops of their own. Unfortunately, due to their physiology, many would struggle simply to survive in the harsh climate of Ilsabad. They would also likely prove tempting targets for abduction by the Telephroi. Hey there, Blackfoot! How you doing? Hi, Liz. I don't know if I said hi to you yet, Liz, so I'm going to say hi now, just in case. All things considered, that they can better aid the cause by bolstering our defenses in Eorzea, though their eagerness to do more has been noted. We few shall have to suffice. Ere we embark, we must distribute the warding scales to our comrades. Care to do the honors? Wait, oh god, I literally just talked to all of them, now I have to go talk to them again? We heard it would be cold in Garlemald, so we came prepared. Okay, now I know that's because there's a bunny person on the other side there, but looking at the Hrothgar that's like directly above my character, it looks like it has bunny ears. It looks like a big buff bunny boy over there. Oh, the talismans! We had to keep them close at all times, yes? I will see that no one misplaces theirs. Ah, and before I forget, I have a message from Hien. In distant lands, in times of strife, together stand, together fight. In darkness shines the light of light. Green Lantern's might! Sorry, got carried away. I hope I have done his words justice. Doma, like much of Othard, has been plagued by the towers. Yet while he could not be here, he wished to express his shared conviction. Hien and Yugiri labor without rest to unite the people, and with their aid, we keep the enemy at bay. And we of the Steppe and the Eastern Alliance will repay their efforts by ending this war. Yes? So these are the famed warding scales. Enough for me and my men, I see. I myself am especially grateful for this opportunity to visit distant lands. I wish to follow in the footsteps of Master Atowa and learn all there is to learn of this star, what we call home. Indeed, this is the primary reason I volunteered to join the expedition. To journey outside the Twelveswood, much less enter into Imperial territory, is a rare privilege afforded at Padjong. Not that I'm tagging along to see the sights. The Garleans would benefit from my healing magics, as would our comrades, should fighting break out. It's gonna. I hear you've got something for us. Ah, them scales everyone's been talking about. Pretty little things, ain't they? Reckon they'll be worth a gill or two when this is all over. But we'll hold on to them. We'll hold on to them for now. And one more thing. I know what you're thinking. Why didn't they send Enzar instead? Buggered if I know. All the Admiral and Captain Hillfire told me was they needed someone to help safeguard the future. And here I am. Can't say they haven't got a sense of humor. Of course, some of you might be wondering what good a pirate is on dry land, in the middle of the sodden snow of all places. Well, me and my crew will do whatever needs doing. So let us set sail. Oh, however the saying goes on airships. That's a set of warding scales I spy. Not that I know what they'd look like. Wow, look at these. Even a layman like me can tell they're bursting with ether. All the better to fend off the tempering waves? Is that the right term? Anyway, these will give us one less thing to worry about, which just leaves the other mountain of whatever else is waiting for us in Garlemald. Only one way to find out, eh? And nervous or not, I'd march through all 7 hells if it gave me a choice to put Xenos back in the grave where he belongs. Because that worked out so well for you the first time, Lise. Warding scales for the Ishgardian delegation, I take it? Yes. Many thanks. These talismans may prove to be the deciding factor in the battles to come. I find myself conflicted by this foray into Garlemald, sent by the Empire to infiltrate Ishgard, only to throw in my lot with those whose secrets I was supposed to be stealing. And now I lead a mission to save the countrymen I betrayed. But that is doubtless why I was chosen by Lord Aymeric. He would have me put my extensive knowledge and former ties to good use. I will not disappoint him. For the future of Ishgard, Garlemald, and the world at large, I will lead us to victory. Please do. Do you have a warding scale for me too? Just one. Just itty bitty one. You get the little one. Thank you for this, and for going to such incredible lengths for the sake of my people. Though I have little to offer in return, I would impart some advice, if I may. You have been told by many to wear the cold of Ilzabad, and I cannot stress enough that this is no token of warning. I will be distributing specially made warming tinctures, courtesy of the Alchemist Guild, but understand that they are no substitute for proper protection. I leave the provisioning of said protection to your discretion. Now, let us proceed to the Alamigan Quarter. While you make for final preparations, I will have the pilots ready the airships. Let's go kick some Garlemald ass. This is our last chance to make ready before we set forth. You needn't worry about Orleange and I. We still have what we wore in the Garlemald before. Estinian claims to be quite warm and toasty beneath his armor, and since he spent a fair bit of time up north recently as well, I have no reason to doubt his words. Most of the others will be borrowing Grand Company stock. The rest of you could do likewise, I suppose, provided you're not overly concerned with style. Not to put too fine a point on it, but I wouldn't be seen dead in one of those ridiculous overcoats. If only I had time to find something to my liking. Hark! Is that the cry of a scion in need of a tailor, I hear? Tataru! Hey! But how? I have my ways. Oh, yes, indeed. You thought you could sneak off... Why are we looking at her ankles? Why? You thought you could sneak off at Ilsabard without telling me? Ha! Nothing escapes my notice. Now, you will wear these garments I've made for you, whether you like it or not. Do I get one too? You never cease to amaze. But why do you need a new outfit as well? Wait, are you coming with us? I know, Blackfoot. I was being facetious. I was being silly. What? No, of course not, silly. It's all in the name of fashion. Rather, the pursuit of the highest quality fashion. Besides, how can I expect others to wear my creations if I've never worn them myself? Ah, I did have one other thing to share. Oh, god damn it, these names, I hate them sometimes. That's not a name. That's somebody who looked into their spoon while eating alphabet soup. Ergomus and Bloomweeda have finally returned from assignment in faraway lands. They'll be staying at the Rising Stone for a while, to keep an eye on events throughout Eorzea. Since they'll be running things back at headquarters, I was wondering if I could lend a hand in Charlian. Oh, why not? You can keep Kryle company in the Baldessian Annex. Ah, Banhammer time! Goodbye, bot. It was not nice knowing you. Yes, we'd love to have you there. And I heard Ergmus and Bloomweeda did a fine job carrying on in our stead while we were lying comatose. With them in charge of the Rising Stones, we've nothing to worry about. My thoughts exactly. Also, I'm confident you won't go collapsing again, because a certain someone who should remain nameless isn't in the position to transport your souls to another world. If anything similar disastrous were to happen, I'll be well positioned to do something about it. Anyway, I've got a few things to take care of, and then I'll make my way to Charlian. I really do hope these new clothes are good enough to keep you warm in Garlemald. It's not much, but it's the only thing I can do for you, other than pray for your safe return, which I will, every day. Let's not keep the contingent waiting any longer. Oh, wait, new clothes. I want to see new clothes, damn it. Here are your winter woolies, handcrafted by yours truly. Ah. Okay. So that's the mystery completion gift. Let's see here. So is everyone else? Where's everybody else? I want to see them in their gear. Where's everybody? Hey, look, it's the Tyro. Hi, the Tyro. Wait, you're not done. Where's everybody? Y'all disappeared. Aw. I guess they're like, you're not allowed to see yet. Alright, I guess we're going to do this. Where is it? There it is. Ah, all snuggly warm. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Wait. I'm not satisfied with that. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I gotta go do that. Hold on! My own personal sense of fashion must not and will not be tainted. The boy who likes yellow is gonna wear yellow, god damn it. God damn it, it's gonna happen. Nope, not that one. That one. Doopy doop doop. Doopy doop doopy 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 doop doopy doop doopy doop doop doopy doop doop. We're not glad. No. God damn it, no! There we go. Oh, but I'm gonna have to do that again. Okay. Okay, fine. There we go. That's better. Victory in the lands of the ice and the snow. Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna put away my guy. I don't care about that. Oh, no, not you. Not you. There we go. Instead of winning, cancel their... so now I have $8 in food and I did. I'm so... That sucks. Sorry to hear that, Angel Dust. All right, let's do it. I'm told the airship pilot has been set to meet you. Ah, there he is. I bit my tongue on that one. All right, this is where we go our separate ways. Do be careful, won't you? Hello, Ironworks pilot guy. Hi, how you doing? You feeling okay? It is an honor to finally meet you. We of the Garlemald Ironworks will be ferrying you and your contingent across the mountains and into Garlemald. For many of us, it will be something of a homecoming. Our illustrious founder was only our most notable imperial defector. For that reason, the company is committed to the success of this expedition. Our resources are at your disposal. If there is aught we might do to be of further assistance, please do not hesitate to ask. If you are ready to depart, I will ready the engines. There it is. I knew that that would show up. Upon boarding the airship, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the events that you are defeated, you will be able to try again for the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out for the game, this progress will be lost. Okie dokie.
Ilsabad,
Be-do.
divided in twain.
Hello,
by a
flying
vast
whale.
Mountain range. Those who would traverse its jagged peaks face peril at every step. But why go by foot when one can simply fly?
That is the fun way to do it.
On the outskirts of the Imperial capital, in the frozen wastes of the Magna Glacius, the winds howl in icy protest, as if to warn against further trespass.
Look at pretty boy back there. Ooh, all right. Wait. I liked Graha. Yeah, I know that outfit too. That's what a lot of people use as glamour.
Party. They've sighted a detachment of heavily armed Imperials. Survivors of the Civil War, perhaps? Perhaps, but there is more to it than that.
I do like seeing Y'shtola in white again. She always looks better in white than in black. She just does.
Maxima reports that they're led by Vergilia, legatus of the 3rd Legion, which comprises the bulk of their number. However, they are also joined by several members of the 1st.
Wait, does that one have a gun lance? Holy shit, they have a gun lance.
From what
I want a gun lance.
The 3rd Legion fought for Nerva in the War of Succession following Varus' death. The 1st, on the other hand, were under the direct command of the Emperor and rejected Nerva's claim to the throne. These legions were enemies.
Yeah, well, they're all thralled now.
Indeed. In fact, our sources claim that it was a conflict between them that sparked the Civil War. Yet now, these former foes cooperate to defend a ruined Garlemald from invasion.
Then it is all but certain they have been tempered.
I don't want to, Liz, because that looks painful.
So, what's the plan? If me and my crew is out reaving, we charge straight in, no messing about. But that ain't what we're here for.
Quite right. Soldiers or no, they are people of Garlemald, the very ones we have come to aid. Direct confrontation is unavoidable. Nevertheless, we must make every effort to limit casualties on both sides. Rather than kill them, I would remove them from the field.
So kill them. Got it.
How so? Savage beatings, disarmament, and imprisonment? Not impossible, but easier said than done in the heat of battle.
Having observed the opposition, I imagine Thancred had something to suggest?
Doesn't he always?
He did. He and the other scouts have already infiltrated a supply depot some distance beyond the Imperial detachment's current position.
Isn't that the coat Urianger wore when he was like pretending to be a bad guy during the Warrior of Darkness arc in Heavensward?
Stored within is a stockpile of Magitech armaments, and once we give the signal, Thancred's team will destroy them all. In so doing, we will deprive frontline troops of materiel, and likely force the detachment to send men to investigate.
Divide and conquer. Not a bad idea.
Once the scouts have finished their preparations, we will split into 2 groups. The first will form the vanguard, while the other brings up the rear with our supplies.
I really like Y'shtola's outfit right now. I just really do. She looks good in it.
As for the Scions, I ask that you lend your assistance where you deem it needed most.
Okie dokie.
I would prefer, however, that you accompany the rearguard and be prepared to join the van at a moment's notice. Kept in reserve as our trump card, so to speak.
I like that idea, but I'm gonna miss all the stabby death EXPs. Come on. Meanwhile, at the Imperial Supply Depot. Supply Depot. Depot. Ooh! You look good, Thancred. I love that armor on you.
Your proposal was well received. More specifically, they asked that we destroy the Imperial's toys in as spectacular a fashion as possible.
Y'shtola always did have a flair for the dramatic. She's not an easy woman to please, but I shall do my best to satisfy her thirst for fireworks. All right, once more for my peace of mind. Our first objective will be to rig the enemy's Magitech with explosives. After we've withdrawn to a safe distance, we'll detonate them remotely. Our second will be to issue a deactivation command to the automated units via the control terminal. If our calculations are correct, this signal should reach those deployed on the front line, giving our friends a much-needed upper hand.
And if it isn't to your calculations?
The blizzard will help us stay hidden, so let's aim to get in and out before it passes. Trust in the plan, and we should all live to see tomorrow.
In the meantime, I will relay messages back and forth as the situation unfolds. You'll forgive me if I ask again, but are you certain you wish to play the lone wolf?
Wouldn't have it any other way. Call it foolish and reckless if you like, but I'll get the job done. I always do.
Very well. I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, and do you remember when that time when you were off being lone wolf all by yourself, you get yourself all possessed by an Ascian? How'd that work out for you? Oh, crap. Oh, boy. Can I? Nope, didn't even let me look at him. Okay, I gotta... Hey, where's my things? There we go. Okay, while hidden, delivering attack... Oh, wait, there's hidden? Okay. Where's my... Swift Deception. Where is Swift Deception? Oh, there's Swift Deception. Masks your presence, making it impossible for most enemies to detect you, and increases movement speed. Wait, it makes you invisible and increases movement speed? Usually it's the other way around. Silent Takedown. All hidden. There's an attack that neutralizes Imperial soldiers with the target is magic weaponry or a guard dog. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Okay. Uses target and throws a bomb that confuses the sense of guard dogs, neutralizing them. Has no effect on Imperial soldiers. Okay, so I can... This takes out the doggies. This takes out the dudes. And it looks like I don't really have a way of dealing with the Magitech armors except for just murderize them. Got it. Alright, so what I'm going to do then... Oh, can I not... Will it not let me move the stuff around? Because I don't want... Okay, fine. Assuming there's nothing else you wish to confirm, we may commence the mission as soon as you are ready. Go and find... Okay, let's go and find details. In the coming battle, you will fight as Thancred. You have two objectives. Place explosives on the Imperial Magitech. Deactivate the frontline Magitech's units via the control terminal. If the guards attack or pursue you, enemy forces will become more aware of the threat you pose, as indicated by the threat awareness gauge. So this is Metal Gear 14. Got it. The gauge will gradually fill until you defeat all alerted enemies. If the gauge is completely filled, the guards will call for reinforcements and the mission will end in failure. Thancred! 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 Use swift deception to avoid detection as you go on about completing your objectives. Okay. You have mission exclusive actions? What just happened? Oh. Success of the mission hinges on the following points. Swift deception renders Thancred invisible and increases his movement speed. While active, enemy soldiers and Magitech will be unable to perceive Thancred's presence, even if they are within close proximity. However, it has no effect on the guard dog's acute sense of smell, and they will be able to detect Thancred regardless. However, this action can only be used outside of combat. It will also be unavailable when Thancred attempts to deactivate Magitech fields or execute certain other actions. Thancred's silent takedown will instantly render a soldier unconscious. It can only be used while swift deception is... How does that guy not know he's sitting on his shoulders? Come on now. Though it cannot be used on Magitech or guard dogs, utilizing silent takedown whenever possible is essential to clearing a path to your objectives. As guard dogs can detect Thancred even with swift deception is active, you can instead use a bewilderment bomb to distract them and sneak past unnoticed. Conversely, bewilderment bombs have no effect on Magitech or soldiers, so take care to choose the right tool for the situation. Got it. I think I'm ready to give him my first attempt.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time. We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Hey, what? What?
Spotted.
How's I spotted? Okay, that's confusing. Come here, you. Come over here. I didn't press the button yet. I was still... Oh, it has a timer on it. I think. Okay, so I've already wasted 20 awarenessnesses. It does have a timer. Okay. Beep. All right. Hey there, Byzantine. Greetings and salutations. It does not see me, does it? Okay. Is that a dude? That's a dude. Okay. All right. So that Magitech over there, is that what it wants to have to like go put a thing on there? Or does it have to... Alright, dudes. Oh, there's a dude. Oh, fuck. And, So we have to be careful about them slashers. You see nothing, Magitech slasher thing. Okay, how am I going to get to that guy? Okay, what happens if I hang out here? Will they see me if I hang out here? And boop! Okay. Still good. Still alive. Got it. Love it. Go. Thank you. Sneaky time. I'm the sneaky thread. Okay. See dude over there. Big red circle around him. I don't know what that's about. There's like 2 dudes over there. Goodbye. Oh, it's a guard doggy. That's what that's about. Okay. I see. Boop. Okay. Whoop. Yay! I'm the best around. Okay, let's see. In bam! Let's do this real quick. No, I said do this real quick. Thank Red, please. Please, thank you. And then we do this one. Okay. What's that back there? I should do the trick. I had to hide and send word. Not just yet. Oh, bam! Okay, now let's hide and send word. Because I want to bam that guy.
This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned. Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
That way, huh?
Understood.
Okay.
Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
Okay. Gotta wait for that Magitech thingamabob to do his rounds. Go on. Go on, do your thing. It's okay. It's okay. Just do your thing. Now, go away. Go on. Go on. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Okay, now... God, there's enemies everywhere. We gotta get in here as Solid Snake. I'm glad that the Magitech don't give a shit about the bodies. Okay. Oh, bam! I like whamming things. This is fun. Whoop-bam! I think this is my favoriteest mission ever in this game so far. Please don't see me. 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 I kind of wish you had the Metal Gear Solid thing, you know, the maps where you can see where the enemy sees. Oh, bam! There's a tempered soldier right there. Along with a doggo. Bam! Go away. Go away. Go away. Shit.
Losing my touch.
I noticed. Thank you. Damn it. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 wait, 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 wait. I wonder when was the right time to use that. Huh. Well, no time to worry about that. Worry about that now. Go away. Cute. Whoop him! There we go. Come on, come on. And... oh crap! It's right there. I should not have. God damn it!
Must be losing my touch.
Come here, you. Come here. Come here. Pay more attention, Featherhoof, you idiot. Ah. It's been a while since I played a Metal Gear game. I'm getting rusty over here. Let's head over here. Get a better lay of the land. Okay, there's a dude right there. Okay, I see dude. I see a Bobits. You know, actually, I may have 58% awareness, but you know what? This might actually work out in my favor. I don't know. This is sort of... bam. Bam. Double kill. Oh yeah, what dress is that? Okay, let you do your thing over there, little magic spider thing. Go over that way, yes, yes, yes. You go that way. Banker can do his thing without your meddling. And oh bam! Okay. Okay, I think we gotta go up this way. I think. Well, this proves there's a good notice any temporary hiding spot. I gotta get over that control terminal. Okay, wait. What if I were to... Can I get behind this? I cannot. Eh. I'm gonna do this. Whoop him! And run like a bitch, run like a bitch, run like a bitch, run like a bitch. Can I hide in here? Can I hide in here? I can! Sweet! Please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't see me. And whoop him! You see not sink? Oh! I should have done that. Oh, and then I'm out. Okay. I killed those other guys just for fun, apparently. Oh, killed, quote unquote. Did you guys miss me?
You are returned, and none the worse for wear, to my considerable relief.
I'm fine. No one saw me.
What news from our comrades?
There's no one alive.
They stand at the ready.
Excellent. Then let the fireworks begin.
Yay! I like the booms. A few moments later, at the rear of the Ilzabot contingent supply caravan.
The blizzard's beginning to clear.
Oops.
The Vanguard should be engaging the Imperials any moment now. If they haven't already. Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be alright, but... Wait! Something's coming!
Oi, oi! Looks like we ain't the only ones who sent out scouts.
All right.
Keep away from the carriages! We lose those, and we're as good as dead!
My spear is too flashy to be killed by the likes of you! Where you at? I want to kill that.
Fighters! Protect the others!
Woohoo! Now we can just sweep in and steal your kill. There we go. Wait, they're just respawning? So what do we do? Okay.
A brief respite, but stay alert.
Am I supposed to go up here and help these dudes out? Or no? No, they're doing their own thing.
Safe.
Oh, okay. Now we move up. Yes, got it.
Fear not, friends! The savior of Ishgard is here!
Got this. We got this. Hey, you should send a picture of that dress over to the Patreon Discord. I would like to see it. Where'd you go? Where's everybody? There you are. He's fine.
A fine display, but the other carriages are still in danger.
So are the ones I left behind.
We'll hold the line.
Come, we put our backs into it then! I've been eating
Oh, I hate when they put realistic dog whipper sounds in games. God damn it, I hate that shit. Nope. The big boss is going straight for the carriages. Stop it in its tracks. I'm trying to. Isn't that me? Nope. Broadside it! In it! Damn, look at them holding the thing back. I love it.
We're
Hey,
fine.
Graha.
I'm ready for more.
Hear that?
Hear what?
Get to the front and turn the tide.
I thought we were at the front. Oh, you mean? Oh, that's right. We are the. Okay, I see what you mean. Meanwhile, on the front line, good to hear whatever Sigurd heard. Oh, nice outfit, Lise. Sleep finally has a use!
Was not a euphemism for enthusiastically murder.
It's nothing that won't heal in time.
Wait, did he just pull a Terminator?
Their tempering has made them utterly fearless. Subduing them would be easier if they had the capacity to submit in the first place.
He pulled out her Terminator. I love it. I told you not to kill. They'll live.
Well, this is the path our young charges would have us walk, and that we all agreed to follow. You knew it would be hard, yet still you pledged your lance, did you not?
He might not have any kneecaps anymore, but he'll live.
That I did.
Basically. Ooh, let's see what little son can do. Oh, he's got the aid of the his other step peoples. Okay. I want that gun lance. I absolutely want that gun lance.
That's for Gilia. Damn it. I need to help the others take her down.
Mm-hmm. Because your track record is so good with the with the big wigs of Imperials, isn't it, Lise?
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
I agree, Byzantine.
There's no stopping us now. Come on. Let's show them what we're made of.
That would be cool. Ever since they introduced that with Nero, I always thought to myself, like, why do we not have a hammer? Woohoo! Whoa!
Right! Let them have it!
Will do! Nah, not gonna get another one off. What are you doing, Pippi?
As a raging bull!
Nice! Who's over there? One hit. Oh, Lisa's over there. Holy shit. These can hold her own. Who knew? Beep. Looks like the, our buddies from the step got stopped. No, you will pay attention to me! I might not be a tank class right now, but...
Do not fall behind!
Giga Tempest, eh? Didn't hurt! Ow! Ah, crap. Oh, shit. Hey, get back here. You will leave Serena alone. I'll pay him! Ah, crap. Yeah, we're fine. This gun lance wielding bitch don't mean nothing to me, because I got the better lance. Only better than that, it's mine. I mean, technically they do have the better lance, but I mean, mine's better because it's mine. No, thank you. Ow. Will do. Lisa's first to destroy her neck. Goddamn. Hi. Maybe I gotta stop making fun of her. Maybe. I'll think about it. Ah, shit. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Found you. Boop. Ow! I'm helping! I'm helping! I'm helping! Trying to help at least.
Tremble before the sun!
Oh, fucking armored thing here. You're still a freak, I see. 2, 1, bye-bye! Got it! Yeah! I love fights like these! Why don't they have more of them? Things like these and the things that, like, back there with Metal Gear Thancred back there. Ugh. There should be mini games with stuff like this.
A worthy adversary.
Well, what about me, Sadu? I thought I was your worthy adversary. I'm so easily replaced.
Rest, recover, reclaim yourself. Then we will fight again, to the death.
Sadu Hatun.
That was the last of them.
Oh, little son.
Thanks to your timely arrival. What of the supply caravan?
It just was a little bit of praise.
But not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades. And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
Oh, that was fun. That was fun. God, I love this stuff.
So cold and unforgiving. Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain.
Did he now? Ooh, just hearing the cold wind made me cold.
800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here. Bested by the Kavosi, after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes. In that garden of desolation, they clung to one another for warmth, freezing, hungry, desperate, hated.
Ooh, nice etherite.
The chosen forsaken. In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution.
Did he now?
How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum? Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks?
He gave everyone Kit Kats.
Like so many others, those who knew the truth are gone. Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed. Bitterly so.
It looks like it has hands going, hi! Hi guys, over here!
Not so much as a whisper.
The roads leading
he said he'll
beyond
hear
the city
whispers,
wall
shut
could
up.
have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
A buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
Wishful thinking. Love it.
We can consider the question after we have made camp. If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
Yeah, well, you were the genius who didn't get into their warm clothes. That's the same clothes you were wearing before. Where's it? You had no pants. That's
This
your
will be
fault.
our temporary base of operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
Did Pajos not know about pants? They both start with P. Pajol, pants. But no, he was like, shorts will be fine. I'm only going to a wintry area. Shorts will be fine. Pajos don't have a lot of common sense, do they?
If we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to give this place a proper name.
And for God's sakes, even Alice, who normally wears Daisy Dukes and thigh highs, wear frickin' pants for this occasion. Blackfoot, thank you for your generosity,
The
Bo.
sound of ice cracking underfoot makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone.
Seriously, everyone's wearing pants except for the Pajal. Tuning, you show off and you're flying. Is there flying here? Is there neithrites? To the east, hey? Oh, is this like a whole, oh, it's a whole area. Okay. I see. Blackfoot is a dear and honored friend on this channel. I love that boy. He is awesome. In spite of the obstacles we've faced, our plan proceeds apace. Just a little farther and we will reach the capital itself. I did not get any experience for any of that? Eh. Still, we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. As soon as the camp has been made fit for purpose, we are to discuss a course of action with Lucia. Would you mind asking Ishtola and Graha to join us at the building to the northeast of camp? LSA and I will meet you there. I love the Barding of Light. I absolutely love the Barding of Light. The Elidibus Barding, because it always looks like the Chocobo is pooping out the weapons. Oh no, it's the Innocence Barding? Okay, but still, it still looks like he's pooping out the oh yeah, the true Barding of Light. Yeah, there it is. He puts the innocent head and feet on. Yeah, it just looks. To me, it looks like he's pooping. He's just pooping out the weapons. Where is everybody? There you are, Ishtola. God, it's been so long since I've seen you in white. You look so good in white. You absolutely do. God damn it. I miss you know, ARR and Heaven's Word Ishtola. I just do. A meeting? Yes, I'll make my way over overway once my head is cleared. In truth, I've been feeling out of sorts since we've arrived. The air is thick with a palpable aura of malevolence. 'Tis the monstrous tower on the horizon, jagged, hideous, unholy. Even at the distance, its presence is overwhelming. Much like the sensation I felt in the Tower of Zot, only far more terrifying. Ether flows unceasingly towards it, converging into a swirling mass of unfathomable power. You should listen to Water Flame's latest song. Who or what is Water Flame? This is the first time I'm hearing of this. For a blessing, the constant chill in the air is helping to anchor my senses in the here and now. Tell the others I shall be with you in a few moments. Where's... Oh, there he is, way over there. He's a music artist that makes electronic music. Huh. Ah, okay. You will be blessed to know that most of the temperate have been quartered inside the nearby buildings that are receiving treatment as we speak. I do, however, feel no small amount of guilt for commandeering civilian homes. The occupants may be long gone, but everything is exactly as they left it. Considering the length of time that has clearly passed since, one would expect to find them ransacked. Strangely, there are no signs of anything having been stolen. It's possible that everyone fled at the first sight of trouble, though it seems to me that they left far too many useful possessions behind. Although there is no conclusive evidence, I strongly suspect they were tempered. Sorry, I was really thinking aloud. Again, I love that that glamour piece. I've always wanted one, but they always sell on the market board for like $1.5 million for just the jacket. It's like, fuck you. Sorry, I was merely thinking aloud. You mentioned a meeting? I will make my way there. Last time I spent that much money on a thing on the market board was when jukeboxes were new. With the picture of the channel address. Let me check it out. Let me see here. Ooh. That looks neat. I like how it feathers in the back. All the layers. Almost looks like, it's like, you know, like you just put like a wedding dress on top of that and you'd be ready for trouble if bad guys tried to stage a war in the middle of your wedding. You got the long trail in the back already. Thank you for informing the others of our meeting. When everyone is here, we will begin. It's like you're at your wedding and you're doing your vows, and all of a sudden, like, bandits show up. Like, everyone empty your purse, and you just, like, rip. Got the armor underneath, but you still have the trail, and you just go to town.
Efforts to aid the people of Garlemald have begun in earnest. Moreover, having entered into the capital, the Imperial Palace is within our reach.
But before we proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city. For therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Telophoroid's designs.
I have a suggestion, if I may.
Does it involve pizza and or cheesecake?
Several of the Imperial soldiers we captured on the Magna Glaciers are members of the Populares and acquaintances of mine. Once we have cured them of their tempering, they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
But aren't we already within reach of the tempering, seeing as people who lived in this town got tempered? Wouldn't that just re-temper them?
I will assist the healers and their ministrations. Of course, I will require a porksy of my own, assuming you can spare one.
Would you like a hand?
No, I am sure we will manage. Better that you take my place in the field. The noxious ether of this place disagrees with me, and as I shall need to draw on my own for the treatment, 'twill be prudent for me to remain within the camp.
This talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern. All the houses round here are fitted with ceruleum heaters that could keep us warm and toasty. Problem is, the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around, freezing our asses off, we'll be next.
Arses?
My smiths reckon that with the right parts, they can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
Just say it. You need me to go on a fetch quest. I'll do it.
Understood. The machinist will assist them in the repairs.
The rest of us should either stand watch or survey the area.
Why does it look like Thancred's off to go fight? He's like, you know what? I'm prepared. After I'm done with this war, I'm going off to Skyrim.
We've made our presence known to the Telophoroi. They will be searching for us, if they have not already ascertained our position. That we have seen no sign of them since the battle suggests they have yet to do so. However, I suspect they may be biding their time.
Or perhaps we are beneath their notice.
So I haven't killed enough yet. Got it.
In any event, we'll find no answers standing around here. Urianger, Estinian and myself have visited Garlemald recently, so we'll lead the reconnaissance efforts. Perhaps bolstered by a few Bosnian and Dalmatian scouts from my previous excursion for good measure.
Do you really want a large reconnaissance group?
Don't forget about us Alamegans. We have experienced scouts of our own.
Well now, this is turning out to be a rather sizable team. With such numbers, we should be able to cover a wide area with relative ease, including that surrounding the Imperial Palace. How about you, Graha? I have a feeling we'll find a use or two for that vanishing spell of yours.
'Twould be my honor to be of service, though I doubt that you of all people need rely on my tricks.
That leaves us with guard duty.
Oh, I want Stabbity Death Duty.
Else in mind for the two of you and Alphino.
Is it Stabbity Death Duty? Eh?
Between here and the center of the capital lies the Eblan Rhine. I would have you search the area for survivors.
Oh, I wanted Stabbity Death Duty.
Your keen sense of direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice fields.
What, do you not have a mini-map? I got a mini-map. Very survivors will surely find them. Extensive travels is something of an understatement, but I suppose if there's nothing else that needs doing. Ice fields. I love ice fields! Oh, wait. No, I don't. Let's see. Sarcastic. Ego-boosting. or heroic? I'll go with ego boosting, because I like Lucy. I don't want to be sarcastically douchey towards her.
This too is a vital task, and I appreciate your willingness to see it done. Rest assured that a serving of hot soup will be waiting for you.
No. See, Lucia doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. Hot soup. There better be hot pizza when I get back. I know it exists. I saw the new emote coming out.
Make haste. May the Fury bless and keep you.
And I had a pizza party back in Charlian. A pizza burger party, so I know pizza exists in this world. Who would have thought that the two little twins that we rode the carriage in on at the very beginning of the game, we would be so fucking linked at the goddamn hips. Especially after we barely saw them in A Realm Reborn 2.0. Gods be good. If it's this cold with Tataru's clothing, I dread to think how we'd fare without it. I must remember to thank her when next we meet. It makes me realize, too, that while the people of Garlemald have spent their whole lives in conditions like these, even they'd be hard-pressed to survive away from the warmth of their homes. If there are any survivors, we must find them, and quickly. Hey! How's that ballroom dancing going? How your little twinkle toes? They frozen off yet? What ho, chums? Been given something to do, have you? As it happens, I too have been ordered to make myself useful. Sounds like a rather tall order. Since you ask, we're to scour the Eblon Rime for survivors. What? Wander around ice fields on the off chance you'd find someone? You take forever to finish the job without the benefit of my expertise, or more specifically, my telescope. Come, friends, I know just the spot to begin our search. No, your orders were to be useful, not get in the way! No, okay, he's gone. Alright. I'll probably regret this, but we may as well humor him. Any blue quests before we head off? Any quests of blue? Oh, wait! There's a porter. Let's check out that porter real quick. Not that I ever use them, but... Woo! Where is it? Seriously, where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, no, it's a gemstone trader, not a porter. Okay. I really do got to get those writing maps. Guys, start doing those fate grinding again. To increase the level of the shared fates. The Eblon Rime. It's a big of Vibos. Hello. I spy with my little telescope a massive sheep thing. Or maybe it's a cow. Not what we're after. Either way, is there an ether current? Ah, no, just a wind sprite. Other than that, it's all snow, snow, snow. But no! What do I see over your hillock? There's no mistaking it. That's a girl. A survivor. Show me. Over there, behind that tree. It looks like she's running away from something. Though surely not us. She wouldn't even know we're here unless she had a telescope like mine. All I can tell is that she's wearing a pale green dress. A rather fetching one at that. She'll be long gone by the time we get anywhere near, and we should be able to follow her footprints. I'll let Lucia know where you're headed. Oh, and take these warming tinctures with you. The poor girl must be chilled to the bone, if not on the verge of freezing to death. That's actually very thoughtful. Thank you. But won't you need some for yourself? No, I'll be fine. As a man of chivalry, my honor demands I do no less. And lest we forget, the very reason we are here is to protect those in need. Now go, and Godspeed. Okay. I'm in no hurry, apparently. Hey! Take me, fishies! Fishy, 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 fishy. The trail of fresh footprints leads east. East, you say? What the hell are you? Overgrown rose. Is that what that's supposed to be? It looks like Cucullin and a Morbrel had a baby. These footprints appear to be the same as those you saw previously, and they lead towards the building. Thank you, Blackfoot. I love that. We're getting closer, I'm sure of it. At first we thought she'd gone inside the building, but the door doesn't look to have been opened in some time. She might still be nearby, so we'll keep looking around here. Then again, it's also possible that she ran right past this place. Would you mind searching up ahead? What the fuck is that? Is that you making the noise? Oh, there's a fight. Not saying no one, I ain't. Oh. The girl in the green dress anxiously surveys her surroundings. You could call out to her in this distance. It might attract wild beasts to your location. It would be safer to get close first, but you must do so without drawing her attention. So, Dragoon jump in there. Got it. Follow the girl from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed. Make use of cover such as rocks to approach her without being seen. Similarly, the objective will also end in failure if you fall too far behind. Should you fail to complete the objective, you may try again by returning to the designated location. Okay. Let's stay behind this rock. That's not really staying behind it, but... Don't you turn around. Don't you turn around on me. You see nothing. You see nothing. Go away, Rydia. Sorry, I hear girl in green dress. I think Final Fantasy IV is Rydia, especially seeing as, you know, a lot of the themes in this in the expansion are 4 themed. Hide behind the rock, hide behind the rock, hide behind the rock. But that's not a rock, a tree. No! Shit! Must be imagining things. You know, except for the creepy what is these called? Roses or whatever the fuck? Yeah. You better do that. Yeah. True. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing's behind you. Must be spot me. I'm done for. Well, then don't be spotted. Duh. It's not like I'm following you or anything. You know, using an engine isn't being stealthy, dude behind me. Also doing this quest. I hope my luck holds. Gotta keep going. They're all depending on me. Go on. Go on, let me follow you. Oh, crap. Just a little farther. Just a little farther. Shit! Ah! I got greedy. And that's what happens when you get greedy. You fucking fail because you get greedy. You didn't get all greedy. Oh, come on. You could have had a checkpoint or something. Whoop. Okay. Let's try this again. You turn around. And then turn around again. Go on. Yeah. Don't get too close, little dude. I know he's got his own invisible girl in green he's following. Go on. There you go. Now we hide behind the rock. Yes, oh man, so tiring here. Oh man, whew. Stay hidden. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy this time, Featherhoof. Don't be the dumb. There you go. Get behind, get behind, get behind, get behind, get behind, get behind, get behind. Clip! Whoa! Did it this time. Did it this time. Oh, they screwed up. Crap. They're getting far away. They're getting farther away. I don't know if I need to stay behind this rock or not. Get behind this tree or not. Okay. I did it! Hooray! Oop. I meant to do that the other direction, but... Hi, girl in green! Don't you summon nothing on me! Phew! Still in one piece. About that. Big scary dragoon here. I'm good at stabbity death. Hi. Who are you? Stay back! This house is packed with explosives. Take another step and I'll blow this place sky high. Please, we just want to talk. Wait, were you tracking me? I'm Alphino. This is my sister Alice, and our good friend Warren. We have no intention of hurting or taking anything from you or anyone else. I give you my word. We and our comrades have come to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. Aid? You savages are the ones responsible for all of this. You did this to us. We didn't, I promise you. One of the other reasons we came was to find out what happened here in fact. The Telophoroi are the ones to blame. They're the ones who laid waste to Garlemald, and they won't stop until they've destroyed the entire world. They're the enemy. Our enemy. On our way, we encountered Imperial soldiers who had been made their thralls. Those poor souls are now in our care, and we are striving to cure them of their affliction. You're the first person we've met who wasn't already enslaved. How were you able to escape the Telophoroi's influence? Are there any others like you? I'm sorry, I don't mean to overwhelm you. Let's start with introductions. Can you tell me your name? My name's Licinia, and as for how I managed to stay sane, I've been asking myself the same question ever since that night, and the roar, that terrible roar, and then the screams. I was screaming too, I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Then came the silence. Everything was still. It was like waking up from a nightmare. I thought that maybe the fighting had stopped, so I stepped outside. If your hells are real, I saw one that day. I ran past friends, people I'd known all my life. Eyes vacant, dead, staring at the sky. Others were mad and violent. I saw them struggling with soldiers, but didn't stay to watch. I fled as far as my legs would take me. Do you have family here? Is this their home? No, this is the Victor's Spoils, a mansion for retired soldiers, or it was, but now me and a few others are borrowing it. As for the explosives, I was making that up. I just wanted to keep everyone else safe, and I didn't know if you were... The truth is, our supplies are running low. You said you're here to help. Can you? Of course. Whatever assistance we can provide, we will. Thank you. I'd better tell the others first, though. Wait here. All right. Hanging out in the cold. Thank you. This is everyone. Oh, that's all? One young girl and 3 dudes. I'm sure that was going well. Licinia says you can be trusted, but these are desperate times. We'd be fools to let foreign troops into our home. Having said that, were you to provide us with the means of heating the place, as a sign of goodwill, perhaps we could take you at your word. If that is too much to ask, then leave us be. Time to put my firewood gathering skills to use. Could you provide the spark with a little magic, Alice? We'll have a fire burning in no time. May we build it under the gazebo? The what? Oh, you mean the bower? Yes, do as you will. Bower? Bower? I don't know. Jesus, just sit there and give me the stink eye, why don't you? You know, there are 3 prongs on my spear. 2 of them can be used for your eyes. Don't make me do it. You give me the stink eye again, I might be tempted. Thought I heard the sounds of, like, someone trying to tune a radio. Sorry, I'm still finding it hard to come to terms with all that's happened. Now that you're here, though, I'm hoping things might change for the better. You know, I've worked up quite a sweat from all the running about, so I'll leave space around the fire for the others. As you can tell, they're in a far worse state than me. We were planning to look for somewhere warmer or with more food, but they're not going anywhere until we nurse them back to health, which I don't know how to do. Is there anything you could do to help them? Well, I mean, I do have a couple of healing jobs under my belt. 2 of them are level 80. I might be able to do a little something. Is there a oh, there is a radio here. That's why I heard that. You could have hardly have chosen the more dour station. Can we get like the local pop station or rock? I mean, come on. I can treat their frostbite and their wounds, but it will take time for the fire to do its work. Now would be a good occasion to make use of Immonolene's tinctures, the ones that can warm the body from the inside out. Would you make sure everyone gets one? The numbness is beginning to subside, though I suspect once the fire dies, it will return with a vengeance. Here, you drink this. And don't be such a pansy. Warming tincture? I've never heard of such a thing. No harm in trying. But tell me, have you heard aught of the city? Though calling it that seems absurd after what's happened. It's nothing but ruins now. The few buildings still standing offer no more than meager protection from the wind and snow. Food production, water purification. The magitech that sustained us has come to a grinding halt. What machina that remains operational cannot be run for lack of ceruleum. Of course, Cerulean Ignis is full of the stuff, for all the good it does us. No one here knows the first thing about extraction or refinement. All's well. Yes, never better. Here, just drink, Bo. Just drink, it's okay. Oh, what sweet libation is this? Is it poison by any chance? 'Twas a joke! If I laughed, 'tis that I may not weep, so said the poet. But alas, my tears would freeze on my cheek ere they fell. We are the blessed damned, to bear witness to the fall of the great empire, while our brethren lie dead, or live as puppets of flesh. First came war, then came the roar. When morning came, Garlemald was no more. In a cacophony of gunfire, explosions, and screams was our beloved capital razed to the ground. From the rubble rose the disheveled remnants, and lavish finery caked in ash as they shuffled mindlessly toward the palace, each bearing a fragment of stone or metal, an offering perhaps to the architect of our destruction. A hopeful few tried to reason with the deranged, only to be beaten for their kindness. But I knew better than to plead with the horde. I fled with my health, if not my conscience preserved. Now I wait for my fellow cowards for our final judgment. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. What do you want? Oh, you're the brooding one. Got it. A tincture. May as well drink it, I suppose. Your people's local music sucks. This? It's a radio. You don't have them where you come from, I take it? Use them to listen to messages sent by others, even over great distances. There are different types, but this model is by far the most popular, made with quality components crafted from the finest ore. sourced from Locus Aminus. Locus Aminus it is. Not all that useful since the capital fell into ruin. The people at the broadcasting station must have either fled or ended up like all the others. Because all we've been hearing is the same music being played over and over and over again. Home beyond the horizon. An ode to the brave men and women sent to reclaim our ancestral homeland of Locus Aminus. We may have founded an empire in these frozen wastes, but we always hoped to take back what was once ours. It is a solemn reminder that though we must suffer great hardship, better days will surely come. Despite everything, I believe the Emperor Valis yet lives, that he speaks to us through our radios. It was a cunning strategy, faking his murder. He must have foreseen this catastrophe and chosen to conceal himself, that he may one day make his triumphant return. Right. Do I need to put a little red hat on you? Make Garlemald great again? Yes. Yes, I'm sure of it. Emperor Valis would not be defeated so easily. Yeah. Hello. What's that? Your temporary salvation. So this is what you gave the others? Thank you. I'll save it for later. Later? Actually, I have a few things to ask you. Are you part of the group staying in Latirum? I saw Legatus Vergilia's troops heading towards the Magna Glacius. What did I say? Magna Glacies? I don't remember. A few days ago. Are they the ones you encountered? Camp Broken Glass, you call it. And Vergilia and her men are all there now. So how did you reach the Magna Glacies? Did you come across the mountains on foot? Yes, me. Let's just spill all of our tactical secrets to this little girl. Airships. There might be a way to. Licinia, where is everyone? So you have a fifth. Is something the matter? Do I need a stabby death a bitch? A voice from inside, you say? You must be imagining things. Everyone's out here. Perhaps a baby Almasty has found its way into the house. It wouldn't be the first time. Without the soldiers to scare them off, wild animals have been roaming closer to the settlements. Some have been known to attack people, too. I've just had an idea. If you and yours are strong enough to defeat the Gatus, then surely a few beasts shouldn't pose a threat. A little bit. Do I need to force you to move and open the door? If you have a mind to continue helping us, perhaps you could head to the other side of the lake. There's a small group of tappers living there. People whose job was to extract ceruleum. They still do, from what we can tell. I've already tried asking if they would share their fuel with us, but they're not willing to give it away. They want food in exchange, lots of food, and that's something we don't have and can't get on our own. On top of that, to even reach their den, we'd have to make our way past all those creatures. Would you be willing to go in our place? We only have enough ceruleum to last until the others are strong enough to travel to the camp. If your offer still stands, that is. Oh, and I don't expect you to give up your own supplies, but there might be another way to pay the tappers. You'd best watch out for baby Almasties while we're away. Ah, yes, of course. If I see any, I'll be sure to shoo them away. To reach Tapper's Den, you'll have to cross the lake. The ice is thick enough to support a person's weight, but if you'd rather not take the risk, you'll need to take the long way around. Finding the entrance can be a bit tricky, too, so it's easy to just look for someone standing guard outside. However you decide to head there, please be careful. Little lady, just let us fucking help, goddamn. How appropriate, random mount roulette. No one will suspect a moving snowman. Ah, crap. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Their entrance wasn't that tricky to find. It's right there. Don't mind me, just a snowman. Ha-ha! I wasn't a snowman at all! Was I, Steve? Who goes there? How did you find us? You're right there, standing in front of a big hole in the side of a mountain. The fuck? What do you mean I stand out like a sore thumb? If you purebloods over at Victor Spoils hadn't given away our location, you'd never have found us. Those stuck-up assholes thought they could come waltzing in here demanding cerulean with nothing to offer in return. Ha! Looks like the boot's on the other foot now. The capital's gone to shite. So they've resorted to sending you to negotiate. I know your game, Sellsword. If they think that we'll give it into intimidation, they've got another thing coming. You really want this? Okay. Alright, you got it. Got him. Am I dead yet? There you are. Just after you left, the Lycinia asked me to go and catch up with you, in case you needed a hand. Someone must have let slip that I have a little experience in transporting barrels of ceruleum. I said nothing. So this is Tapper's den. Well then, after you. Hi, I beat the shit out of your men. Will we talk now?
Who are you? What happened to the gods?
They tried to fight something higher level than them.
Eorzeans and rebels here to save the people of Garlemald? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Why in the hell would you pass up this chance to put those Imperial bastards to the sword?
Let me guess. None of you are Garlean? You were brought here from other lands?
Kiribania, Yantia, Boja, Dalmasca, to name a few of us. Some dragged here against our will, others fed bullocks about a better life, all put to work extracting ceruleum. All given the esteemed title of On, placing us firmly on the bottom rung of the ladder. But the old hierarchy means nothing in the new Garlemald, says we. But the only thing that's escaped more or less unscathed is cerulean engines, still sustaining us even with our paymasters out of the picture. We hear you're experts in drawing up cerulean from the bottom of the lake, but how can you do that if it's frozen over? Ha! Wouldn't you like to know? Trade secrets, I'm afraid. At any rate, if it's not as if ceruleum is used for much these days. Or with the city in ruins, we take enough to power our heaters to save the surplus for later. And though it helps stave off the cold, it does sod off about our hunger unless we can trade it away. Speaking of which, be sure to tell your contingent we've got ceruleum by the barrelful. If they're interested, we'll exchange it for whatever provisions they're willing to spare. We can certainly ask. But if you're all free to go now, why carry on living here?
Free to go? Go where? Even if we managed to go back to our homelands, there'd be nothing left for us, thanks to the Empire. And the knowledge and skills we acquired working here would be practically useless outside of Garlemald. So we're staying for the time being. As long as there's no need for ceruleum, we'll find a way to get by, even if Garlemald as we knew it is gone for good.
Gone for good? I'm just saying. Oh, it's a puppy person. I saw the big floppy ears. I'm like, what species is that? Oh, it's a puppy person. Regardless of what the Ilsabad contingent does for the people of Garlemald, the Empire itself is already a thing of the past. For many, that would be a cause for celebration, while for others, their whole way of life will have been turned upside down. After all the atrocities committed in the Empire's name, perhaps it is for the best that it is consigned to history. But what of the ordinary people, their lives, their stories? Should they be forgotten too? I suppose there'll be plenty of time to ponder that later. For now, let's see about getting some ceruleum. Okay.
So, you've come seeking ceruleum, have you? What? Those purebloods up at the Victor Spoils sent you? To turn their enemies for help. They must be more desperate than I'd thought. Then again, Lysinia's got her little sister to think about.
A sister? But we only saw Lysinia and 3 men.
It's possible she died from whatever was ailing her. If she were needed treatment, I doubt there'd be any way to get it around here. I may have refused Lysinia at first, thinking she'd come back for something to exchange. I can spare them a bottle's worth of ceruleum. Consider it a reward for introducing me to the rest of your contingent. Be sure to send them our way, you hear?
Did they do something to Alphino, something stupid to Alphino while we were away, though? I can't for the life of me think why Lysinia would keep her sister a secret from us. But we can't ask about that after we've delivered the ceruleum. Come on, let's hurry back.
Okay.
I have a feeling they did something stupid, though. They did something big. They did some dumb, didn't they? God, I would be too terrified of myself to walk on a freaking frozen lake, no matter how thick it is. Like, it's okay, walk on it, it's fine. It's like, no, nope. What the heck mount are they on in front of me? What the hell is that?
Ah! No pooping! Yeah.
Is that the little polar bear mount? Is that what that is? I'm so obsessed with trying to figure out what mount they're on. I don't know why. Just obsessed with it. Because it looks so doofy from back here. Aw, now I'll never know. This isn't right. It's too quiet. I would have thought Alphino would still be treating them by the fire, but they're nowhere to be seen. I'll look inside the house while you search outside. They can't have gotten far.
I've been wishy-washy about it all week. I think it's gonna be, some good old-fashioned golf with your friends. I think that's what we're gonna do.
What am I supposed to be looking for?
Aha!
They asked me to help carry supplies, but when I followed them back here, they attacked me. caught me off guard, forced me to defend myself. I fear they fared rather worse than me. You can't fool us. We know what you're about. Vultures, that's what you are. Waiting in the wings for us to show weakness, then in you swoop. Here to help, what a rot. All a ploy to make us lower our guard. Let you in, put ourselves at your mercy, put us in chains, steal our hands, get your revenge. You're wrong. That's not what any of us want. Well, at least not the ones who came here. Save the arguments for later. We've got a bigger problem. I found empty medicine bottles and a bed that was still warm. It's true. Licinia was hiding her sick sister inside the house. But now there's no sign of either of them. Where are they? Where did they go? Away from you and yours. And if you think I'll tell you, you're a fool. I'd never give up my people. We're trying to help them, you idiot! Her sister's ill. The empty bottles prove it. So the medicine ran out, and she put it in her pockets to make it easier to carry, or to avoid the sound of clinking glass. There are beasts everywhere. How could you let them go alone? To protect them from you. You invade our homeland, tainted with the same sorcery used to slay our countrymen. A Garlean should sooner die than suffer the insult. Better for them to flee, keep their purity intact, than to be corrupted by your vile magics. We were waiting for a chance to free them, since the moment you arrived. This is getting us nowhere. I cannot say how Licinia and her sister will react when we find them, but find them we must. Go on without me, both of you. I first need to tend to my injuries, and theirs. I will join you in the search after. All right, be careful. We'll do our best to find them quickly. There's only one path out of here, so that's where we'll start. No, there's plenty, actually. There's plenty of paths. They can go anywhere they want. I wish I had, like, the Radiata Stories kick button. I just go up here and go, bleh! Kick the little douche. I'll bring Titania with me! They surely won't run in fear of Titania. They'll be fine! 2 sets of fresh footprints. Young women, judging by the size. This is definitely them. Come on. Not a problem, Tyro. Thank you for stopping by, Bo. You have a good sleep. See you when see you. They're going out onto the ice. I'm sure this will bode well. Boing. The trail stops at the frozen lake. Perhaps they chose this route so as not to leave footprints. I can't think of any other reason. Look at this place. It's crawling with beasts. I can only imagine how hard it must be for her ailing sister to cross the ice. We could really do without Fino's help, but we can't afford to wait for him. Let's split up and look for clues. Clues? But I want to search for Stabity Death. That's the fun part. Let's see. Hi, Overgrown Rose. I'm looking for 2 young girls. You seen any? Yep. Aha! A clue! The empty bottle smells faintly of alcohol. The thin coating of dirt indicates it has been here for some time, and is unlikely to have any connection to Licinia or her sister. Damn it. Not a clue! Eyes open, ears peeled. you little douche nozzles go. Aha! I spy a clue! That's a lot of fresh blood. The blood staining the snow appears to be fresh. Judging by the amount, the victim may have been severely wounded. The trail of blood leaves southeastwards, this is. Shoop dooby 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 doopy doo. Scoop dooby doo. Shoop doopy doopy doo. Come with me, Cerulean Zoblin. Let's go murder us some little girls. You shall be aided, even though you scarce deserve it. The two bodies are already cold. Oh. Now that's just sad. Oh god, they both got gashed. Holy shit. Gee, they were carrying a working radio with them and leaving it on. I wonder how monsters found them. You're a high enough level red mage. And a sage, you both have reses. I think you can both do them, right? Res up? Is it res time?
Blood trail. We found one. They were attacked. No.
Oh, they... idiots.
Why wouldn't they?
Fucking Purity Society, gotta love it.
The wilds than trust in our magic. We should have... I should have...
They were indoctrinated by another type of enslavement. Not necessarily the thrall of a goddamn primal, but of a fucking purity cult. That called itself a nation. And nothing you can do, Bo.
We can't leave them like this. We have to take them home.
What if we're only making it worse?
Maybe we don't belong here, but neither do they. Not out here in the wind and the cold. I heard the story about Varus's voice from beyond the grave.
I would hope so. You were standing right there.
Of course I didn't believe it, but Licinia and her sister did. Perhaps there's something to the tale after all. I want to understand. So I'm going to borrow this for a while, if that's all right.
Why are you asking me?
You had every reason not to trust us.
Oh, you're not.
We came as trespassers, invaders. But I pray that in time, we will be more than that to you. That we will find a way to help your loved ones. And see that no more children are left to freeze alone in the snow.
There must have been something we could have done. But what? Should we have never come here? Would they still be alive if we hadn't? They would... no, they were going to die eventually anyway. I don't know, man. You've already caused enough harm here. Let us return to the camp before we cause any more. As for those inside the house, we should send someone to take care of them. Someone who isn't us. All we can do for now is to make our report to Lucia, and do everything in our power to prevent further tragedy. So let us linger here no more. Come. Read the room, quest accept chime. This is hardly a time for the, triumphant sounding theme there. This is a bit of a somber moment. Sheesh. I smell it too, Liz. It smells a little Kool-Aid-y, you know? A little bit like red Kool-Aid for some reason. I don't know why. Hello, rest of... What am I doing? God, I'm an idiot. Boop. Why was I doing that? There we go. Hello? I'm back. Did you miss me? Some bad shit went down, I'm afraid. Let's say an alpha note tell me tell me they have finished their preliminary search for survivors, but refrain from saying much more on that. Clearly they are reluctant to provide details. Might I ask for your account? Yeah.
Thank you for your report.
And none of you thought to use your resurrection spells. I see.
We shall inform the troops of these developments, and instruct them to proceed with the utmost caution should they encounter any survivors.
Allow me to go and speak with the ones at the victor's spoils. They may be more willing to listen to a fellow Garlean and accept our offer of assistance.
I pray you are right. And though I am loath to burden you any further, should there be an appropriate occasion to speak of Licinia and her sister, please do so.
I am sorry to have put you through this.
You didn't do nothing.
My distress is nothing compared to their suffering.
Well, they're not suffering anymore because they're dead.
So tell me, what else have we learned?
As you may have already heard, we have succeeded in curing the members of the Populares, Maxima identified. They have provided us with some intriguing insights into the current state of Garlemald.
Really?
The assassination of Emperor Varus was the catalyst for the civil war. Nerva declared his claim to the throne, and his opponents refused to recognize it. Fighting broke out in the capital, where Nerva's Third Legion clashed with the First, who remained loyal to Varus even after his death.
Of course, even Imperial warmongers would balk at the idea of turning their shining city into a battleground. Like burning down the wood to spite the wasps. Neither side would be so mad.
And yet they were.
Unless something or someone inflamed their animosity to such an extent that they could not help but act against their better judgment.
It was QAnon, wasn't it? Fucking QAnon.
It brings to mind events at the Gimlet Dark, does it not? The Emperor's sudden withdrawal from the front lines, specifically. Nerva and his father, Titus, Varus's then political rival, took advantage of rumors that Crown Prince Xenos had been possessed by a demon.
Demon, Asian, tomato, tomato.
Elidibus, what better way to disparage your enemies than with the truth, or a close enough approximation?
Huh.
Indeed. But before their accusations could be substantiated, many of Titus's followers were silenced. While some were merely stripped of their status, others died under curious circumstances. One after another, suddenly and suspiciously.
Isn't that always the way?
Again, Elidibus. Like as not, he had a hand in it. No evidence was found to implicate Varus, certainly. Nevertheless, Titus, Nerva, and the Third Legion would have judged it a brazen attempt by the Emperor to rid himself of his political enemies. And then, in the midst of this growing turmoil, Varus Sosgalvis is murdered. And Garlemald's own prodigal son, Gaius van Belsar, is named the murderer. Shortly thereafter, Nerva claims the right of succession, and in response, the First Legion claims the assassination was part of a coup d'etat orchestrated by Titus and Nerva.
So no one is at fault, and everyone else is to blame?
Sure, we'll go with that.
I should add that both parties received substantial financial backing, presumably to provide them with the means and encouragement to pursue a swift victory, and that these contributions came from the self-same benefactor.
I'd heard House Brutus had been filling the Third Legion's coffers, but the First as well.
It would seem so. Though the Populares determined that the First Legion received funds from a variety of organizations, all had connections to House Brutus.
So Fandaniel, in the guise of Asahi, was playing both sides against each other the entire time.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
The information we gained from my friends does not end there. One night, shortly after fighting broke out, the capital was shaken by an immense tremor. From that point onward, they have no memories, no recollection of any events, including our clash on the Magna Glaciers.
Glacius, that's how they were saying
it. When asked about the Imperial Palace and its bizarre transformation, they somehow recall Emperor Varus giving them orders in their dreams.
Oh.
May the Tower of Babel stand as testament to the glory of Garlemald.
This sounds awfully familiar.
We have something to show you all.
We do? Oh, yeah.
Varus spoke to them through this radio. Perhaps it was a recording, but if not, that would be inexplicable.
We are of one mind, then.
What? Fill me in, damn it!
The ether that permeates the ore used in this device is almost identical to that of the talismans.
I see it. While it is likely more by coincidence than design, these devices might also ward against a primal's influence.
So we took that radio that was warding the primal's influence from those kids back there. So those 3 kids are now thralls. We keep fucking up.
The picture is beginning to form. If the tremor felt throughout Garlemald was a wave of ether emitted by a primal, then while those within range would have been tempered, those huddled around a radio desperate for news concerning the Civil War would have been spared.
No wonder Licinia kept it close.
My friends, I must speak with you.
Is this about the pizza? Is it running late?
Caught trying to steal our supplies. He is a soldier of the Iron Men, we think, but one who has not been made thrall. Thankfully, Magni restrained him before blood was spilled. The stranger is outside, if you wish to ask him questions.
Okie dokie.
I think we do.
By asking questions, does it mean stabbity death? Because I like to do that. Hello.
Who do we have here?
Garleans? Traitors to your homeland! Have you no shame?
No. Don't show weakness in front of this douche.
Junius, a temple knight of Ishgard. And you are?
Iulus Pier Norbanus. And that's all you invaders will get from me.
Okay, kill him. We got enough.
Invade Garlemald. Far from it. Like you, our allies in Eorzea and the Far East fight in defense of their lives and their loved ones even as we speak. But it is the people of Garlemald who have suffered most. This we know. And that is why we have come to offer you our aid, that we may unite against our common foe.
Hi.
Whether you believe me or not, those are the facts. Now, answer me this. Why would a proud soldier of the Empire be reduced to stealing? The situation must be dire indeed for you to go to such lengths.
Don't make me punch you in that little bauble on your forehead.
You would gladly share ours, or turn a blind eye while you leave with your spoils.
I will not negotiate. My commander will determine how to deal with you and yours. If you wish to treat with him, I will take you, but no more than 3.
Bitch, you only need me. I'll go.
I don't much like the sound of that. But if we do accept his proposal, I suggest the 2 of us and...
Please allow me and Alize to act as envoys.
May I ask why?
Because we're clearly the main characters after the Warrior of Light now.
How their futures and lives hang in the balance.
It's not the warmest invitation, but it's an opportunity to prove our intentions true. Maybe not a chance to make things right, but a chance to make them better.
Oh, so this is out of guilt. Got it. Yeah, what would your mother say if I let you 2 go by yourselves?
I can see that persuading you otherwise is a lost cause, but you will proceed with the utmost care.
I always do. My stabby deaths are always very precise.
Couple of children and what? A sellsword? Is this an insult?
No, but stabbing you in the eyes with stabby death, that might be an insult. So you might want to shut the fuck up.
Not in the least. You will find that they are more than qualified to speak on our behalf.
There are many dangers on the road ahead. I will need that back.
What a little bitch. You will be received as invited guests, and so I urge you to observe proper social etiquette and conduct yourselves accordingly. I know, stabby death, I got it. Your safer return takes precedence above all else. Remember this. Thancred, in particular, will be worried sick if you're gone too long. May the Fury watch over and keep you. Man, everyone keeps wishing their gods to watch after me. God damn. And are any of them doing it? Are you and the children ready? I will explain the route once we are outside your camp. If anyone attempts to follow us, We will judge it as an act of hostility. We will not hesitate to take appropriate measures. I would expect nothing less. You have our full cooperation. Wait for me! I got my little ghost! From like 7 years ago. Wee! Alright, this is far enough. Listen carefully. We head over that hill, then follow that road until we reach Liminal Station 4. Children in the lead. I want you where I can see you. We do have names, you know. I'm Alice and he's Alphino. And last but not least, there's Warren. Warren. Where have I heard that before? No matter. Alphino and Alice will watch the road ahead while we bring up the rear. I wasn't lying about there being many dangers, so you're to run, not saunter run, towards the station. If you ever think about going for your weapon, the deal's off. Should any creatures bar the way, we go around them. Oh. Man. But I wanted to understand what he did. Who's behind any reason? Okay. Ready to make a dash for the station. Okay, so I have to keep up with Alphino and Alice while also staying close to Julius. Okay. Let's go, bitch boy. You too. There's a polar bear right there. What are you doing? This must be the road he mentioned. If we follow this, it should lead to the station. Not the easiest surface to run on. Cute justice, you watch Hulis. If he so much as twitches, you administer all of the cute justice you have inside of you. We better not draw attention. No shit, Sherlock. You don't say. That's the station, I presume. And that's a bad guy right there, I presume. Can we steer clear of that sumbitch? Please? Thank you. Okay. Bye. And back on the road. Liminal Station 4. Alright, douche nozzle, what you got to say now? Now that we're here. This is it. The first stop, that is. Good. Looks like your friends knew better than to follow us. Are these your headquarters? No. We're stopping here so I can check you for pursuers. Since it appears you've kept your side of the bargain, we can carry on. I don't like you. North of the station is Regio Domoron, one of the main residential areas, or at least it was. The afflicted roam the streets in packs. They'll tear us to shreds if we're given the chance. Keep close, no wandering off. Understood? I'll think about it. From here, we'll be heading northeast, keeping to the left of the railway. While the route itself is straightforward, getting past the hordes unseen is anything but. Keep your weapons at the ready. They would attack their own countrymen. Aye, they spare their own, but slaughter the rest without hesitation. They will try to avoid detection. Chances of sneaking by completely unnoticed are slim at best. I will lead the way, but in the event we are seen, you are to fight them off. Those two will follow us, provided that they can refrain from drawing their weapons. While I doubt that they would be foolish enough to stab their guide in the back, I will not take the chance. With that said, let us proceed. You do realize that it's 3-on-1, right? If we wanted to, we could easily kill your ass. We've chosen not to. Shouldn't that be some form of goodwill there? Just by itself? Oh, you want some? Fuck you. Ha! No elbow drop from you. In trouble already, I see. I would know nothing about that. I didn't get in trouble on my way over here. And you're just gonna stand there, are you? You got yourself a perfectly good gunblade there, and you're not even gonna use it. See how it is. I see why your comrades chose you. Cureless, our contingent has a cure for the afflicted, or temperate as we call them. Your people would need to be taken into custody that we may administer the treatment, but they would eventually regain their sanity. Is that so? For all I know, your treatment would simply force them to forsake one master for another. As far as I and my legion are concerned, they are no longer our people. They're beyond saving. Those who thought differently and tried to reason with them were butchered for their bleeding hearts. Come, we have to keep moving. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? Boop. Fatty! Hey, Fatty, how you been, buddy? Hi, guys. Yoink. Stunning. Stunning. Oops. Looks like we're not being followed. We will continue onward. Okay. Don't you turn around, you little bastard. There we go. Oh, look, you're finally able to do something on your own. Good for you. I meant what I said. These people deserve only death. I stayed my hand before only out of a desire to remain undiscovered. That is still the higher priority. We should continue to avoid any unnecessary confrontations. Keep following the railway. What do you think they do? But when they see a Makote Dragoon just waltz into their camp riding the back of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. You think that it'd be cool? You think they wouldn't mind? I don't think they'd mind. They'd be fine. Hi guys. Well, those are shambly, freaky ones. Bye-bye. Look at what they have become. Do you still stand there and claim that they can be cured? Yes. Those exposed to vast quantities of primal ether may suffer severe corruption. Even with treatment, such victims are beyond salvation. Oh, that was Alpha Nova. Then you admit it? Not that you have seen those monstrosities for yourself. Perhaps you will think twice before speaking of a cure. Oh, now that... Okay. Wait, there's a... It says there's a crystal here. Oh, it's probably underground, isn't it? Where'd y'all go? Wait for me. I want to be there too. Come on, guys. Wait for me. Hi. We're almost there. You've kept your side of the agreement, so I will keep mine. This way. Look, see, I even have my own Magitech. We're friends now, right? See? I got Magitech. Uh-oh. Where'd they go? This is Tertium, one of Garlemald's largest stations. It now serves as our headquarters. I've already sent the twins ahead. I will be with you soon, so wait for me at the bottom of the stairs. Really? Butterfingers, I like Butterfinger. That's why I have this mount. Butterfinger, Butterfinger, I like Butterfingers. That's why I have this mount. Hello. Cool. It's plain to see why they chose this as their base of operations. They could have done a lot worse. Even so, I imagine this is not the easiest place to live. Indeed. And if Julius was willing to make this a perilous journey to Camp Broken Glass in search of food, their own supplies must be all but exhausted. They may be shielded from the wind and snow, but it's still bitterly cold. Much like Victor's spoils, it must be a constant struggle to keep their people warm. There'll be your voices. While you may be here as my guests, the others will not take too kindly to your presence. My commander is in the locomotive over there. Ah. Ah, okay. Let's go meet this commander. After I go do these two things first. Your name is Queso. You're cheese. Aww. Let me just grab this then. Yoink. Got it. I know queso is spelled with a Q, but still. Hi. His name is just imposing commander.
These are their chosen representatives.
Very well. Let us hear what they have to say.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I present to you our commander, Lord Quintus Van Kina, Legatus of the First Legion.
I will call you Beardface.
The first? I had no idea you had survived.
We lost our emperor, our city, more than half our troops. For my wounds, I may never take the field again. But we survived, aye.
You refer to yourself as a we?
In a manner much to your liking, I dare say.
We have no intention of adding to your misfortunes, nor do we bear you any ill will.
Spare me. Though you children may speak in earnest, overtures of peace ever ring hollow in my ears. So long as man stands to profit from his neighbor's suffering, war is inevitable.
You invaded everybody else! What the fuck are you talking about?
Driven from our ancestral homeland into this blasted waste. Yet still you yearned to rob us of our paltry scraps. It was only with Magitech that you learned to keep your distance. Though we knew it was only a matter of time before you regrouped and returned. Conquest and Empire were our only defenses.
Right.
Emperors Solus and Varys understood this, and through their campaigns saw us grow and prosper. Much blood has been spilled in Garlemald's name, aye. But if it is a choice between yours and mine, then it is hardly a choice at all.
Uh-huh.
I do not deny that a great many conflicts throughout history were driven by the desire or necessity to gain by another's loss. That is not why we are here. Nor have we come to petition your aid in the war with the Telophoroi, grave though that threat may be. Our purpose is simply this. We wish to help you. Let us help you. If there is aught that can be done to ease your plight, we would be glad to do it.
Perhaps you would.
Oh, well, okay. As long as you understand that, then. Beardface.
But regardless of the ideals you espouse, your leaders would not send an army into Garlemald if they did not stand to benefit. If we accept their aid, they will expect their efforts to be rewarded once the Telophoroi are no longer a threat. And after compensation and concessions, the great empire would be brought to heel. Her enemies rejoice at her downfall. Our third eye, a mark of shame.
You mean it isn't already? So it does look silly.
Idly by and let your people be humiliated. And we're not alone in that. We only want to make a difference, to make this world of ours better. Surely you can understand that. What I'm trying to say is, there are so many people who just don't care about making you suffer. And maybe that's almost insulting after all the suffering you feel the world has subjected your people to, but believe it or not, that's the truth. And now we're here, and all we're asking is for you to tell us what you want, what you hope for.
So much blood has been shed, so much lost. All because of this endless war. Who wouldn't want to end it? Can we not work together to face our problems as one?
Answer me this, young peacemakers.
Do you like pineapple on pizza? And answer carefully, because that's the rest of the war will hang on that decision. Or if you answer yes, fuck all of you.
If a world without conflict is your desire, why reject the unity and prosperity of Garlemald?
Because you subject everybody who you rule?
Do not share your faith.
No, it's because you treat the people you conquer like shit.
That we do not share your heritage?
Do you not... Really?
That our ideals and virtues differ? That we cherish and hold in the highest that which you do not?
Do you not... You really don't... There wouldn't be rebels against your cause if they didn't hate the way they were treated, douche nozzle.
Disparity is the root of discord, and peace built on compromise is flawed and fleeting. Happiness for one and all is a dream, and the reality is that to the victor go the spoils. That is why we Garleans will never submit nor surrender. For freedom and for pride, we will remain true to ourselves until the bitter end. That is my hope. It seems there is nothing more to say on the matter.
Uh-oh. Let's see. I'll take the 20 on the left, and I'll take the 20 on the right, and you two can, you two can pick off the rest.
No harm will come to you if you cooperate.
Oh, please, I can take them all, and you know it.
However, as your guests, I ask that we be allowed to speak with the other members of your group.
As you wish. I had no intention of locking you up, as by dawn you would be frozen stiff and you're no good to me dead. You are free to move about the encampment, but there is one condition.
Oh, just one. Just one.
Collar them.
And then he asks, he's like, why do people not submit to us? I mean, come on, it's not like we don't treat them like dogs and collar them so they have to do our bidding and shit. What is wrong with people who don't want that?
What are these?
Incentive. You'll be watched at all times. Stray too far or act suspiciously, and we will administer a rather painful shock.
Really? Why are people against this? This is such a great, wonderful society. Other countries fighting it back against this. Who would do that? Sillies.
Stop. Keep away from that one. The champion of Eorzea is not so easily cowed.
Yeah, douches. Yeah, the other one's like, yeah, I ain't fighting that. No way. No.
Even if he allowed himself to be collared, the shock would be no more than an itch. No. If he refuses to obey, we will activate the twins' restraints instead.
Douche.
You needn't worry about us.
Okay, that means I get. They just gave me permission.
We're even wearing them soon enough.
They just gave us permission for me to. They just gave me permission to do stabby death. Got it. They said not to worry about them.
You still. Why go to such lengths? What is it all for?
Because the story told us to. Even the most bitter adversary may one day see reason. The Black Knights, meager though it may be, we must share the warmth of our fire. Let's be poetic for the sake of being poetic. And also remember, a good man.
You are a curious one. A far cry from the merciless barbarian others paint you to be.
Look, I only stab any death if you force me to.
Take them away.
Yes, sir.
Hooray! We got captured! Okay. So... I wonder... Can I activate this now, or... No. But, I do gotta end the stream. End the stream is what I gotta do, so I have to ask... I have to wonder, can I... Let's give it a shot, see what happens. Oh, that one. That one. Okay, the game doesn't the game does not shackle me to that place. It's good to know. Alright, let's head up to the apartment. And let's end the stream proper like. There we go. My nice and cozy, my nice warm duds. Ah. Okay. So, stream is over, y'all. I got to go. But we have tomorrow still. We have tomorrow's stream to get to. But before we talk about that, let's talk about what we talk about at the end of every live stream. Plug time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages and everything in between, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then please consider stopping over at my Patreon, patreon.com/featherhoof_gaming, where for just a couple bucks a month, not only can you help support the channel, help it grow, help me get better equipment for the studio and whatnot, but you get something back in return, from exclusive access to a Discord chat, early access to videos, exclusive patron-only unedited versions of all my videos, being a voice on Multiplayer Saturdays, which is tomorrow, stuff like that. Give it a look if you have a chance. But if none of that entices you, you could, of course, subscribe to this channel right here on Twitch, which instead would give you the ability to kill ads, because let's face it, who doesn't love killing ads? And it gives you access to the emoticons that were being spammed by Tyro back there, and Liza, and no booping Blackfoot. Also remember, if you're an Amazon Prime or Prime Gaming subscriber, you can subscribe to one channel every 30 days for free, so why not make it this one? Costs you nothing extra, kicks a little bit back to the channel, and you still get access to the emoticons, so win-win. But if you have absolutely no money to spend, I understand, money can be tight, I get that, but you can still support the channel for free. Absolutely nothing. First off, by sharing it. Letting people know the channel is here, letting them know what we do, help grow the community, because the bigger the community, the more we can do with more people. And feedback. Feedback and constructive criticism helps out immensely. Keeps the channel growing, keeps it moving forward, more importantly, keeps it from moving backwards. And you can do so when this episode shows up in YouTube later, where in the comment section below, you can let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, things you'd like to see more of, less of, or just other games you'd like to see played on the channel. And that is my shtick. That is my spiel. I am out of here for today. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow for Multiplayer Saturday, where we're gonna do some old-fashioned golf with your friends, because I feel like it. Something we can all do. It's easy for, everybody to play. So that's what we're going to do. And I hope you join us for that. In the meantime, I'm heading out. I need to go get myself some sleep before work. So you all take care. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. Have yourselves a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or sleep, whichever one you're heading towards. And I will see you all next time.